First past the post is a system that we use in Canada, and it's a system in which the party with the most votes than any other party wins. So what it means is that although majority of the votes would go to two other parties, the party with the most votes than any other candidate would win. So 63% could have voted for two other parties, but 37% would still win. The podium represents the places that they come in, so 37 would come in first, 33rd would come in second, and 30 would come in third. Some advantages to this system is that it's simple, it's a clear win, and there's no argument to it. Some disadvantages is that although a party would win based on votes, it would not be won based on the majority of votes. So the most votes would go to two other parties, but that does not mean they won. So it doesn't actually represent what the people always want. And it can also discourage people from voting if they know that their vote might not count because it's not based on a majority system, it's based on what candidate beat out the other one. STV is a system in which the amount of votes for a party equals the amount of seats that that party would get in the House. So if 15% of people voted for NDP, then NDP would get 15 seats in the House. It's still based on the most amount of votes, so if 37% of people voted for Liberals, they'd get 37 seats in the House, which would be the most. And then NDP could get 33% of the votes, which would be 33 seats in the House, and so on. Some advantages to the system are the fact that every vote counts basically, and it's fair because it represents what everyone wants. And it encourages people to come out and vote because their vote will count and it will lead to the amount of people that they want. Some disadvantages is the fact that parties can disagree with one another. They might not always like the rules that they come out with, so they can disagree with one another and then it will become a huge mess.